Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host Sam and we are back again with another one. We just witnessed Manchester United beat Southampton by 3-1. And the interesting part is this: when I'm saying this by 3-1, it does not feel like a 3-1 game in terms of what actually Southampton offered in the game, as well as what Manchester United offered in the game. But one thing, it was a good watch. I really enjoyed this game because first of all, we got to see that Manchester United, they step up on the big games, especially some of their best players in the last two games. If we are to actually revisit it, I'm talking about the Liverpool game as well as the Arsenal game. They were all practically useless in the game against Southampton. They just could not copy. Or I can say it like this. It was easy for United to play against Liverpool because all of them getting into the ground, that they were given a mission by the manager to focus on the Trent Alexander-Arnold position, knowing that he was going to be the one who is the weak link because Salah does not come in to help in defense like he always, and use Dalot and Bruno Fernandes on that side to expose so much of what Trent Alexander-Arnold's weaknesses are. And as well on the other side of the Arsenal game, because they knew that Arsenal are a team that wants to focus more into defending more than attacking. They get into the games not to win, but to lose, which is a problem because they focus more on the defensive. So they knew how to set up for that. But in terms of what Southampton was offering, which way different from the other teams, the weak sides were not really there, because on the other side where Ahmad was struggling with Kyle Walker-Peters, as well as playing Ahmad on the right wing back. I'll talk about that one as we go in the video, but dealing with the Kyle Walker-Peters became very, very difficult for United to find, that joy on the other side. As well, on the other side, it was easy to take the ball away from Garnacho and Bruno Fernandes. So there is a lot of things that we can learn from this, because of course the formation were really, really the same. If you look at it, the back three for both teams, four in the middle. Then as well, we have Southampton were playing they were playing a 3-4-1-2 formation, while on the other side we also saw Man United playing, of course, a 3-4-3 formation. And it was amazing to see how they struggled to play against their own formation. They just could not copy. Kobe Mino was literally just a hologram in the game. He just did not know what to do. As well as on the other side, we saw the DM. They did not need a destroyer in this game. They needed somebody who can just pass the ball lively and move the ball easily in terms of that midfield. Hence why we saw them removing this guy. What's his name? Ogata, because Ogata is more of a destroyer, set it up for Kobe to play, but the Kobe could not play because there was less of a destroyer's job needed. So Ogata just practically became another regular player. And then because of that, it became so difficult for United to even do anything. Southampton, if they had shoes, they could have won this game by more goals than what they could have won this game by goals, so many goals, but they just did not have the finishers. And Tyler Dibling, I felt like he was not really used so much, because I'm telling you, that kid is a talent. That kid is a talent. He made Lisandro Martinez really work for his time. I saw that in the game. He really, really struggled to get into the game. But also on the other side, Lenny Yoru felt like he was living in the Southampton winger's pocket. I know he's a young defender, he can still grow, but he ran away from a Lenny Yora to more of a Lenny Yoro type of a player in terms of seriously. He was supposed to lend somebody a Euro because he just could not find the joy to enjoy himself. And also, I saw the importance of Maguire, because people just think that he's playing now in a formation which hide more of his weaknesses and more into his strengths. But also one thing that is offering this United team that so many people are not really paying attention is the leadership, the calm mind to be able to control the team, the defense behind them, to tell them what to do. De Ligt is not really good at that. Usually whenever he was playing in the back three for Holland, Virgil van Dijk is the leader in that situation. He's just a follower to what is being told. Now Maguire is doing that. He's telling Martinez to do what, he's helping the team, and also, defending on top of that. So they were lacking leaders in terms of that defensive point. And I think on the other side of the story, we can say that we can actually thank Onana for keeping this United team in the game, because they were able to control the game. They were able to be kept into the loop, and they did so much to help them being in the game. And I think that was the difference maker in terms of everything that happened. And on the other side, we need to talk about it. Amad Diallo. First of all, this manager of United, Amarim, I get it. You're still building a team. You're still trying to get whatever you want to get to, but stop playing Ahmad as a right wing back. Play him at that one of those double 10 that United comes, because he is lethal for that position. He is really, really lethal at that position. The Southampton, when that happened, they just could not copy with what he was offering. And also one of the changes which was made in this game, putting Joshua Zirkzee over, of course, that was Rasmus Højlund, was a good thing, because I don't think they needed that strike force to be clinical in finishing chances or to try and cause chaos in the defense. They just needed somebody who could hold that play and set it up, being able to be just a thorn in terms of the defensive, just not knowing what you can do next. When you expect him to be on the position next to the defenders, he drops back in. When he comes back, he wins the ball in the midfield, help the team to go forward. And that's what Zexi did so well. And his passes were lethal. He gets the ball, he sets it to the right people. Garnacho wasted chances. Ahmad, before scoring, wasted chances, as well as Anthony should have finished the chances. And all of these things were possible. The likes of Bruno started coming alive, starting to perform, because of what Joshua Zirkzee was offering up top. He was a leader in terms of helping this team actually become on the ball and help the team to actually produce something. You know what? I'm a Liverpool fan. As you can see, I'm already wearing a Liverpool jersey. But sometimes you have to say the truth as it is. This team it can be good with the right players, like what they're now starting to do. They're starting to show their true colors. But Ahmad, for me, is holding United. I know they're still going to try to improve and what, but at this moment, your money has to be on Ahmad playing at the position in which he can influence the game and actually be lethal at what he does. And that's exactly what they did in the second half, something that I was surprised why it took so long. And the managers, by the way, we don't really talk so much about this. The manager of United, in-game intelligence, understanding that, okay, this is not a game for a like of a Kobe Mino, because he's struggling to actually be given the ball usually like he's done by, Ogate. This is not a game for Ogate to help out in terms of winning, destroying the chances and setting the ball to help the team progress well. Let me put, not a guy who wins the ball, but somebody who can control, who can help the ball move around in the middle of the pitch easily, who's not afraid to win the ball as well as progress the ball well in the defensive as well as going forward. That's what he did, and I felt like that was the change. That's exactly the change that United need, and this game became a different game. And when it became a different game, it was a matter of time of how many goals were going to be scored in the game, and we saw it in the game. So I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What did you think of United's performance, and what are you expecting to see from them? Of course, there will be another video. Remember, I did not do the Arsenal reaction yesterday. I'm going to do that as well. What the hell happened this week, before we start building up to what's coming during the week. Can click the like button, subscribe to the Connect, and that's a wrap in terms of all the things that happened in week 2021. Be ready for what happened during the week, because of course we'll be going in depth of exactly what happened in the game. Like the video, subscribe. We'll see you on another one. We're out. Peace.